The Only, a prayer of St. G. There are many giraffes, many granites, many grasses. In all the world it is impossible to find a one. There is one, but you are not part of the heavens or the earth. You are the only one in the only place where dwells the living God. You declare yourself holy as being set apart. When asked your name, did say, I am, there is no other. Abraham face to face with you. But not only this, eye to eye, lips to lips, touching you, inhaling your fragrance, so that to see your face as the Son sees the Father sees the Son, is to be fully turned to you, with heart and mind and body and strength, and in our loins, fullness for our emotions are a cup running over. And it is good we have you alone, for now there is a unity of faith and love among all seeing and saying the same truth, standing in the same light. There is one stretch of eternity into which are made no divisions of time or space, no hierarchy of being among us. But it is necessary to agree that we shall never cross over to divinity. The lie and pride which destroyed Satan and put to death all men's souls. You alone are divine. There is no divine human life. There is a most holy person. You unite in yourself the divine and the human life, but both natures continue, unmixed, unblended, each retaining its own proportions. The triune persons of God may be seen in the same way, yet explanations should not be taken too far, for clearly we do not have capacity to comprehend this very greatest mystery. And so spotless are you that you can unite yourself with us. All sinners, even while we are sinning, and you remain unchanged from your infinite perfection. The Shema of the Jews declares, Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. This speaks of essence, not of nature, for you are one God in three persons. This is the way of all men. We are in process, you are not. We are united to you in this near divine state. And this is how it occurs. In your mind and in eternity, you conceive us as a man with your life, a new man. And much like the earth, the body is formed from the elements of the first, even as to personality. This new man is modified to fit who we have become. The germ of this new birth is placed in each of your children in far eternity. In this center, you effect the union between us as we are and this new life. Lastly, this new birth is a formative power, which at your appointed time you will cause to come forth. Our ego, our personality will manifest itself as a new man. At this appointed time, our salvation, which was ever in your mind, is revealed to us, some in the womb, some in crisis or in ecstasy, and some upon their deathbed. The covenant was fulfilled when nothing had yet been done. God in us is expanded in the body and soul for operations which exercise a power that transforms matter. Now we live in an impersonal, bodily world, and still do have personal, bodiless spirits. These to become spirit-embodied men. With this, a man's reality is not what he is in his own feelings or what he is in the world's eyes, but what he is to God's love, to God's yearning, and in your plan. Oh, let us be carried forward by the Spirit out of our own age and into another, one where we are 200 years forward, and in retrospect see the critical error of our ways, apparently not to be discovered in real life. This was your gift to the prophets. Even so, we have nowhere to go. Not to be in one God is a thing irrational for Gentiles as well as for Jews. It is a necessary truth. Plain men of the desert lived a vastly visioned life, enameled with flowers, acres of water lilies, acres of pansies, tall, wild grasses, broad extents of waving reeds. Their daily companions were tamarisks, poplars, and palms, flowing streams, the gray sandy setting of the desert with its dry scrub. On these tablelands saw violent changes of atmospheres. There was a languor in the flat country, in the sultriness of the air. The shadow of death falls on everything. Yet behold, in vision, in the minds of all, the Lord comes. This for centuries, this for millennia. Men as little doubt the existence of God as he doubted his own life. There are those who have sought from you something else than yourself. This is not to be. You are not only one, you are all. This is not pantheism. The hand of Israel's God is upon history. You control it. It is the fulfillment of your ancient purpose. In a world long sunk in ruin, we dwellers in darkness need think of something higher. And as you are one, as you are all, as you are the highest being, it is you to whom we will turn, as you are the only. Amen.